Next one, Kaulig Racing has announced that AJ Allmendinger is making a return to the Xfinity Series full time. The No 16 he will be racing in. Big stuff, big news. There's a lot of speculation. You know, AJ Allmendinger has said in recent comments that he would do whatever Kaulig asks of him to do, but he would rather be in Cup. Well, Kaulig has made a decision to put him back in Xfinity and to also do select Cup races that have not been announced yet. This is big stuff. Big stuff for Xfinity. Big stuff for AJ. Yeah, it's interesting. This is the way they went. I mean, you're gonna have Josh Williams, AJ Allmendinger, but to me, I like this. I think for AJ, it's better. He's gonna have a lot more success. I think he's going to be the top guy every road course. Like, Sam Mayer has kind of put himself out there as the top road course guy last year in Xfinity, I felt like. So, AJ's going to be there to challenge him probably. And I feel like AJ, maybe the schedule is better for AJ too, I feel like. Because, he's got a kid now. And the schedule, you're racing the majority of the weeks, but sometimes you're not. There's a little bit of breaks in there. So for him, especially at his age, he's like 42, 43. He's in great shape for being that old. But I think this is a great opportunity for him to still race and race for a championship, and he's going to be competitive. And also got to think about it. Kaulig's Xfinity program is levels above what their Cup program. Their Cup program is going to be trash next year because they just haven't. They were once one of the hottest teams in all of NASCAR, and now they kind of fallen off. Their decision making with drivers hasn't been as great, and in my opinion, I haven't really been a big fan of. Daniel Hemrick hasn't really done much besides win a championship by winning the last race. He did bump the guy out of the way to win, but that's what you got to do to win a championship. And then also who knows about who's going to replace, who will replace AJ Allmendinger? Because Daniel Hemrick replaced Justin Haley, so it'll be interesting. There's talks that Ty Dillon will maybe replace him. Ty Dillon might be one of the drivers. That rumor was not true. And there's so much speculation of who's really going to be replacing the 16 car in the Cup. Who knows? Maybe they'll just have one full-time driver and have the 16 as a part-time. A driver races here, a driver races there, type thing. But yes, I think AJ won the race in Cup because it's the best drivers in the world. But I think for him, it's gonna, and he does whatever the team wants. The team wants him to be very competitive. They're going to win a lot of races, I think, next year with him because they're going to be a top team. The competition next Xfinity is decent, but it's not as stacked. I feel like you see a couple of future Cup guys in the current roster of Xfinity Series drivers, but there's not as many as I felt like that has been, at least in my view. I'll have to maybe my brain has to recycle back to realize who's all in the Xfinity Series. But I'm happy for AJ Allmendinger. This is going to be a great opportunity for him to get a lot of races and a lot of wins and just have fun winning and also spend a lot more time with family. His overall career stats on 9 years in the Xfinity Series, he has 98 wins, 17 wins, 50 top 5s, 68 top 10s. He has 11 poles. He's led about 1,200 laps. He's also, his average finish is 9.3, a top 10 average, dude. He's balling. He's a baller in Xfinity. I think most of his wins have come a lot more in the Kaulig. Ever since, his later half of his career, I think he was with Penske a little bit there early on. I don't all know where he's all come. I think also AJ Allmendinger has gone through sports car stuff. But big deal for Kaulig. It's going to be good. I think Kaulig, this is to me, if I'm calling, this is a good decision because I don't know I don't know Josh Williams. Josh Williams is to me a 2-year plan, 2 to 3 year plan maybe. Who knows? Josh Williams should shock us all and start dominating and win a race here, run inside the top 10 most weeks. But if I'm calling, I think you made a good decision because you're going to give your best driver in your team opportunity to go win and get you some trophies because that's the whole thing, right? Trophy hunting, right? So congrats on AJ Allmendinger.